we're gonna go over the guns in this game. We are going over the guns and some of the hop-ups that I've messed with. I'm going to start with my favorite picks. R301. Yeah, S tier. I'd say S tier in my opinion. And Flatline would be A tier. R301 because you can literally pick up this gun, default gun, no attachments, you can laser. There's no recoil. You can straight up laser with this gun, and it does not take any skill to fucking use. All you have to do is just aim and track. That's all you have to do. Literally, sometimes I will run the gun, full attachments, in no iron sights, because the iron sights are not bad. The flatline. I put the flatline there because it's a really good AR. It's basically the heavy weapon, the heavy ammo version of the R301, but the flatline has a little bit more recoil. And sometimes it feels like you're doing nothing, sometimes it feels like you're doing everything and just shredding. Now I know it says hop-ups here. Anvil receiver? The anvil receivers I put at C. The guns with their anvil receivers. Because I am not a sniper bird. And the anvil receiver works better when you tap fire or put it on single shot. So basically you're turning the AR into a sniper. Because I've shredded people doing the anvil receiver before. But the problem is, you have to learn a little bit of your bullet spray. You have to learn like your bullet drop in the game. You have to learn the bullet drop in it. And it's a little bit annoying, but that's also how you learn with every sniper. I'll just cut this in footage. So, R301 and Flatline. They're really good guns in my opinion. I love them. If they're on the ground, I will drop whatever I have for it. Okay, let's do the Wingman. Honestly, the Wingman is literally the definition of a pocket sniper. I don't like snipers that much, but I'm not saying you can't try sniper. Snipers are really good. I've been sniped multiple times and just shredded by them. But the default Wingman has decent sights, but when you're in a gunfight and it's all you got, and you're trying to hit your shots like that, you hit your shots, it's really fucking good, and it's going to slay. Literally 3 shots, they're down, just about. But personal experience, I don't like it. I'll use it if I need to, but I don't like it. Let's do the Botex Season 9 weapon that came out. The basic Botex, I'd put in B. It's a 60 damage headshot in like 40 body, I think. Really good. Deadeye's tempo, I don't really remember what it does, but I feel like it's the same thing. It does the same thing. Now, shatter caps? Anything shatter caps, just ass. I hate shatter caps. Literally, okay, what shatter caps does is make your precision shot into a shotgun blast. So, your bow turns into a small shotgun that does shit damage. It does the same as like trying to snipe with the Peacekeeper. Because Peacekeeper when sniping, if you charge it and like actually hit somebody, it does 16 damage. Now imagine 16 damage at close range with the bow. I don't know what it does for the 30-30. Oh god, I forgot the Spitfires put in the care package, because I'm looking at the Season 9 things. The tier list, they didn't do the Season 10 one yet with the Rampage. But I will probably just say the Rampage. The Rampage would probably be in D, along with the Wingman. Only because it does a lot of damage. I've used it before, I've gotten some good plays with it. But it doesn't feel like it does shredding with R301. That's just my opinion. Y'all know you have to watch this. You really don't even have to watch this or listen to my opinion at all. You can skip this video. But also, this is like midway through the video, so if you see this, quick draw holster does the same about as the Wingman, in my opinion. It just makes you aim down sights faster. So let's do the Re-45 since I'm hovering over it. Re-45, I'm going to say it's not as good as an AR because it's a pistol, but it's definitely a shredding weapon. Because I've done some stupid plays in arenas, and it actually fucking work and shred. It's just a good weapon, in my opinion. I've done very decent plays with it. And I'm going to put the quick draw holster on it as well. Because arenas, I've literally done 2k, 2,500 damage with the that's not R99, that's Re-45. In a total of 3 matches with only using the Re-45. Now, since we're just doing light weapons now, I'd say R99 goes with flatline. Shreds, but if you miss your fucking shots, and shit, it's kind of ass. Because this game requires you to hit your shots. You can't miss, like, you can't dump out half your mag and still expect to win a gunfight. I'd say the alternator goes along with the Botex, because the it does about as much work as the R99, but the R99 has a little bit faster fire rate, and it actually feels like it does more damage. I don't know if it does or not, but that's how it feels. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I keep checking my thing because I'm making sure it doesn't pick up my thing because I hear my mom talking while singing in the fucking next room. Good thing I'm in my room, and hopefully it's not picking up my mic, because if it is, that's just gonna ruin all my fucking audio. But, G7's coming. I put it with the Wingman. It's usable and kind of a last resort weapon. I enjoy it, especially for sniping, especially when they had a double tap trigger. Double tap trigger in close range combat, it was definitely B tier more. Oh my god. I hope y'all don't hear my mother in the background, because I hear her in the living room. Yes, I live with my mother. I'm literally 16. Okay, EVA 8. I definitely put the EVA 8 B tier, because EVA 8 is just, it's strong. Like, if you can hit your shots, shred. Especially indoors combat where there's not a lot of room to move. It's just, I've ran into buildings and just got absolutely annihilated with this weapon. But when I use it, it's like getting hit. When I use it, it's like smacking some kid with a smacking somebody at a birthday party with one of the fucking little, like a 7-year-old's birthday party with a fucking napkin. That's what it's like smacking somebody with when I use it. But when it's used against me, I get fucking lasered. Like, there's no contest. Like, I can't contest it. Bolt SMG. Definitely B tier. I'd say it's almost as good as the R99. But energy ammo is kind of hard to find in the game. At times, it's kind of RNG of what you get and where you land. It's just annoying. R99 is shred because I've literally thought I was in a ranked game, sweating my ass off, dropped 5 fucking kills with the fucking bolt. Off drop. Because I was thinking it was ranked and thought it mattered. The match mattered. But I don't win. I don't play to win. I kind of just play for kills. Yeah, I'm gonna keep checking that because I keep hearing my mother and it's annoying me. She's babysitting somebody right now. The Prowler. We're going off season 10. not Season 9 weapons, because it's a Season 9 weapon because you don't see their rampage there. But the Prowler, the burst SMG, sure. But if you have a trigger finger and you know how to control that recoil, fucking shreds. Right. Any of these weapons can be good if you know how to use them. Havoc, I definitely say is B tier because I like the fact that when it gets going, it shreds. But my problem is with it is that it has such a slow startup fire. Because for like a first second, it shoots like 1 or 2 shots. After that, it starts shooting like the fire rate kicks up really much. But that's energy weapons when they were introduced. L-Star, I gotta say, it's usable but annoying. I think it has the same iron sights as the R301, which is probably what's saving it for me. Havoc Turbocharger. If you can control recoil. Oh god, that's a laser. Devotion itself, I'm definitely putting them in S tier because they're great. They're just it's a cheap weapon to use, especially in arenas. But if you can hit your shots, the fire rate's already fast even when it starts kicking up and then just gets going. But turbocharge it makes it even fucking better, and I like it. Also, I just noticed we've been avoiding the P2020. Definitely E tier. Because P2020 is your last resort weapon, like, especially if you respawn at the very beginning of the game, at the very end of the game, where it's like final circle, because there's no guns on the ground and there's nowhere, because everything's already been looted, and you're like final circle kind of shit. It's useful. I've actually won some gunfights with the P2020 against people. But it's more that I'll take it only if there's nothing else. Like, that's my opinion. There's a lot of guns I'll take. I'm not a big sniper person. But let's move to the Kraber. Kraber? Amazing damage. But since it's a red rarity, you only get ammo you get is when you pick it up. So you only have a limited amount. Sure, it gives you a little bit in reserves, but there's no specified ammo to pick up to keep reloading the Kraber. So if you run out of ammo on your Kraber, you have to go find another one and pick that up. And I believe it's the same for the triple take. I didn't even realize triple take was in there. But it's sniper. Snipers are okay. I've done some stupid, crazy good shots. Like with the Sentinel, when against the Seer ult thing. I'll put Sentinel. I will put... I'm just going to do all the snipers right now. Sentinel and Longbow. Longbow is a little bit faster fire rate, and I think Sentinel does a little bit more damage. It does a little bit more damage, but the Longbow has better fire rate. And god, I've shredded people. I put the charge rifle in D tier because it's more of an annoyance weapon. Like, it's good. I've completely deleted people's armor with the charge rifle, but I've never gotten a full-out kill with it. I've always done it just to weaken people, and that's how I've always seen it done. Because I remember when back in, like, I don't know, when did this gun came out? I don't even know. But you were allowed to put a mag on it, because the attachments for it now is only a stock and a sight, but you were allowed to put a mag on it. So you would have about a 15 round mag or something, because each round was a shot, the charged shot, and you had 15 of those in the mag. Sniper ammo, and snipers just do a shit ton of damage. That's every game. Sniper just does a lot of damage, but it gets rid of your fire rate. The charge rifle I wouldn't really pick up. It's kind of last resort weapon, but it's one of those weapons I can deal with. Speaking of another last resort weapon, these two. 30-30 repeater and the Mozambique. Mozambique I don't really like. It's probably the fastest shooting shotgun compared. It's probably almost as fast as the EVA 8 auto. But it's kind of just annoying to deal with because its spread is kind of weird because sometimes you'll be spot on and not hit anything, or you'll do like 2 damage. Same for the EVA 8. That's just how shotguns are. I personally like the Peacekeeper, because this is kind of just off my opinion on how I experience Peacekeeper. I've had some really good plays on it. The fire rate could be a little faster, but then again, it's a lever. You got to think it's a lever action shotgun, so the fire rate's not going to be like as fast as the EVA 8. But if you hit your shots with any shotgun and in close range, you're screwing something over. The Mastiff, I hate the Mastiff. It's not as good as it when it first released and it was a care package weapon. It's really not that good. It's just kind of more of an annoyance weapon. It's almost as bad as Botex or 3030 repeater with shattered caps. And that's just my opinion on it. Hemlock, I'd say C tier. Burst assault rifle, not the worst gun, but more of a I feel like it does better as a sniper than it does as an assault rifle. And finally, but not last. Oh, finally, yeah. The Spitfire. I'd have to throw it up there with the B tier weaponry. Sure, I was not the best with the Spitfire, but that's all right because the game, it's a battle royale. All of it's about preference, and this is literally my preference. And yes, I just now noticed I made a weird pyramid. Or a bar graph, whatever. Which one is it called? No, it's a bar graph. Yeah, I made a weird bar graph with it. But but yeah, this is just how I rate my legends and how I rate my weapons in Apex Legends. And I'm sure do hope that I can get more I can get enough internet and good quality to stream Apex and start playing more. Because I kind of have to play more on my PC now because my Xbox fried itself, which fucking sucks. But that's a story for a different day. And I hope all of you enjoy your day. So, have fun, and hopefully you'll tune in for the next video.